What do you guys want to watch next? Frog, give us some choices.
So do you have to do that?
Yes, because you do it. It's great. We're just doing our thing. This is what we've been doing since we started here.
You drew first, so
we have SteelToe has thoughts on the Stuttering John lawsuit, which people might be interested in, but Shuli, I think you should be careful what you say.
So says Chad said he will be at Stoney's on a weekend. Can you make a weekend? That's really tough with the kids, especially if it's in the summertime. My schedule is like all kids. It's like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I got 2 days off a week. School year, it's a little easier, but the weekends are busier. So
the good thing they asked, hey, what's your schedule like, Toe? They didn't. Yeah. They just said, Chad thinking of coming to Stunt. And why is Chad going to Stunt? What is going on?
Right.
What's everybody
and
doing?
Also, he had time to have orgies.
Yeah, with the kids. He managed
with the kids. Well, yeah, he did. That's true. I stand corrected. At least he included the kids.
Don't forget about the drugs.
Not the, I'm saying he cooked for his kids, their kids. He was like a camp counselor.
Yeah.
No. I would like to work it out where we go hang out with Chad, because Chad is not a psychotic internet person. I really don't think so.
Chad threatened to essay his wife. I'm not saying he would do it. I'm just saying for you to sit here and be like, there's something weird about this guy. Whatever.
Chad is like me. He's a radio guy. He kind of gets it. He gets what this is. He's not as psychotic as these other people, and he understands.
I remember, Aaron, when you DM'd me and Bob threatening to take legal action because Chad was plugging your ex-wife's book that she wrote on MLC. And I just don't play this game, man. I don't do this. And tell Bob he's heading down a bad road or some shit.
That there's a lot of pro wrestling in the you can't do like radio war stuff with a lot of these people because they're certifiably insane and they're off their meds.
And we're not on radio, you fucking idiot. You can't do radio wars with these guys.
So they don't know they're crazy. So you can't really with them. I mean, we do little drive-bys on them and we humiliate them, but when you're too stupid to be humiliated, you're just kind of picking on retards who don't even know you're doing it.
Wow. Sounds like someone.
Interesting.
He has this habit of it's like a fortune cookie, but the ending has nothing to do with everything you just heard leading up to it. You know what I mean? Like he's like, well, you guys don't like me, you hate me, but then again, you dream about me every night. And then he just sits there and he's like, Did I drop some gold in your lap or what? I don't even understand what you're saying, dude.
But he also does this thing where he won't admit that he's trying to get into what we're doing. He says he'll check up on us every once in a while. Yeah, he'll do a drive-by just to dunk on us. But other than that, he kind of, guys, you still can't touch what I do. Can't do it. I'm doing a real show. You guys are doing dog shit.
Don't you kind of wish that you had half of the confidence that he has, though?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I think you're getting delusion and confidence confused.
Listen. Yeah, none of it's real. We've all seen those moments where he's not hitting the goal and he's like, fuck, I suck. This show stinks. Like, that's the real Aaron. He knows.
If you could delusion yourself into happiness some of the time, wouldn't that be pretty fucking great?
Yeah. But Frog.
I wouldn't be afraid to go to prison if I could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think that is when he's doing, I suck. He's doing that to get the goal.
Yes. But that is the real him as well.
Well, that's all narcissists have that. That's why they do what they do. Underlying is that.
Yeah. I think that he looks in the mirror every morning and he says, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, but he believes it. Like, I think he is doing the reaffirmations. I think he truly believes that he's great.
Yes.
Kevin Carr. Oh, wait.
MSO says he predicted you would use your kids as an excuse. I'm not using my kids as an excuse. I'm saying in advance, the only thing that would stop me from being able to go grab a beer with Chad would be if my kids were home. I don't like to drink a lot when my kids are here. But I'll cut loose if they're not.
Or you could just have a beer.
Mm-hmm. What?
That's for sure. I don't. Why does Chad think I wouldn't go have a beer with him?
But that's still a weird thing. That doesn't have to be said out loud. I don't drink a lot when my kids are around. Like you shouldn't. That's probably bad fathering. Is drinking a lot when you're
green. The sky is blue.
Right.
I don't drink a lot when my kids are here.
Yeah. Which kind of makes me feel like he's hiding something. Which makes me feel like maybe you do drink too much when your kids are here.
And in his mind, he's like, it's like that voice goes, "You better say you don't, so they don't look into it."
Yeah.
I don't like the taste of cum. What are you talking about?
Gross.
I understand why you would think I wouldn't. Roots Calhoun says, my kid is my excuse to drink. I get that. I understand that. Hold on. One more.
There you go. I only do coke around other people.
Bloody. I should almost let that ice melt a little more often. That horseradish is fantastic.
Good radio.
Hey, Caffeine Man, you seeing this pile of steaming shit? Huh? No fucking hand movements is going to help this hunk of shit. It's terrible.
I don't know, Shuli, look at that logo. It's beautiful.
He's not even a graphic designer.
Oh, you just wait, Lucy. A morning show will be challenging SteelToe in the morning very soon. Stay tuned. And we're challenging for everything. Views, goal. Our goal is going to be $1 more than him.
Yeah.
Every time. Like Price is Right.
A smoothie with $2. Says, yeah, I would just skip it with Chad. He's more interested in live streaming. It's been making internet content out of it than just hanging out to have a beer. Oh, see, I would go to have a beer. I would go to hang out.
You bring up an excellent point, Rabbi Smoothie.
Like as human beings and be people. And just be a couple of guys going to get a beer. I'm not really interested in doing internet shit. It was more for me.
Are you serious? Hold on. Jesus Christ, you make one joke on Caffeine Man's clip, and now my phone won't stop blowing up with /Caffeine Man's replies.
Wow.
No way. Take a look. See what's going on over there.
Saying like, hey, we go have a beer and just bullshit. I just like to see what Chad's like as a regular guy, not as this pro wrestling character. MSO says, because it's a weekend and you see your kids on the weekend. Well, no, so there are weeks where I have my Saturday nights open. There are weeks where I have nothing open until Monday. And then there are weeks where I have less weekdays open, and then weeks where I have more weekdays open.
You mean like everybody in the world? Okay.
Yeah. Wow. So what you're saying is different days, different things happen?
Yeah, wow.
How do you get through the week, Aaron?
It all depend on what week it is. That is true. Eaton Clam says, all right, let's address the elephant in the room. Not you, Aaron. Thank you.
Yeah. Remember him and April goofed on Chad's dead brother, and and Chad went back at that, and it's just ugly. Then they're like, "Hey, you want to grab a beer? Sure. Maybe we'll get some super chats out of it."
What have you done to the spider? I miss it. Well, people wanted. Here's what I did. People were requesting a side swipe, so I did the side swipe, and I got way more positive.
People were hoping you were in a side swipe accident. I don't think it had anything to do with your hair.
Positive feedback on it than I ever should from this audience because they don't like anything I do. Then last night I did the middle part, and holy shit, did people hate it. Dude, I can be honest. That was universally panned. In fact, Real Jax wrote in and he said, tomorrow night, if you do the side part and you don't do the middle part, I will donate to the show.
So that's why he didn't do the middle part. One person.
He's doing the ear pull. He's like, look, I'm paying attention to you. But with his part of his hair, that's literally the gayest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life.
I mean, I got a message yesterday from Load in my mouth, and he said...
I did this for Real Jax, actually. So let's...
Oh, you did this for money. You're a whore. You do everything for money.
Let's see if he pays up. But yeah, last night did not go well for my hair. They did not. Now, Sam Show says the part was the best. I loved the middle part. I don't hate this, but I got to get a haircut. Maybe tomorrow is haircut day.
Now, I've seen a lot of Lucy's reviews. I've never heard her talk about her hair for most of it.
Unbelievable. Maybe tomorrow's
a woman
haircut day. I mean,
worse than a woman. This guy.
Can you believe it?
It's the nicest thing anybody's ever said about me.
What planet do you think people will be interested in hearing what day you're going to go get your hair cut?
Baba Hooey Hooey with 199 says, hair looks great, Aaron. Ignore Clubfoot Karl. I don't think I would take any kind of fashion advice from old IT Clubfoot, especially since how's he going to afford shoes to put on the...
Wait a minute. We watched on Blunder today, Joe, he labeled you as an IT guy. Now Karl's the IT guy?
Meanwhile, we both worked in marketing.
Right.
Same thing.
Those club feet. I took a look at that lawsuit. Oh my God. That's whoever wrote that up for John, they did a good job.
Did they?
I mean,
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Lucy, I can't say anything, but whatever.
I read a lot of lawsuits. I'm not saying that it is the worst written lawsuit of all time. I'm just saying that I would not call it a well-written lawsuit.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think what she's trying to say is forget lawsuit. Let's say baseball terms. If there was a Hall of Fame for the worst baseball players ever, I don't think Lucy's saying there'll be a statue of this in the front, but it'll definitely be in the Hall of Fame.
You lost me at baseball terms. Let's talk in terms of comb-overs. This one is not great. I don't know. It's...
Yeah. And Matt goes, and that's why Eric's going in jail. All right, very well.
Face.
Yeah.
Dummy.
He's asking for $300,000 a piece. He's also going to get lawyer fees out of that.
Oh, he's going to get lawyer fees?
Oh, okay.
This is a bankrupting
lawyers
kind
are
of a
giving
deal.
up their fees.
Well, hold on. The case is already settled. Hold on. Listen to this. Listen.
For John, they did a good job. He's asking for $300,000 a piece. He's also going to get lawyer fees out of that. This is a bankrupting kind of a deal. But again, I don't want to lean in too much. I don't want to kick a guy while he's down. I don't really need Karl. I know he needs me. I don't really need him. I will say this. He knows I was right. He has to live the fact that I was right. I think that's
right about what? How is he winning in something that has nothing to do with him?
That's just what the comb-over says.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
When it points this way.
Liquor has now come to bed.
The best part is
he knows what he's talking about. He can foresee how it works in court. He knew exactly what he was getting himself into when he walked into court the last time, and he knows what's going to happen to you, stupid guys.
Right? He knew he was coming in, $50 fine, and he was going home.
That's it.
Oh. Were you going to say something, Lucy? Did you want to add something?
I mean, I have like 1,000 things to say. I would like to see how this idiot interprets a very specific New York State statute that falls under civil rights practice law. Like, I would really, really like to see how he understands New York State law.
And he would say, I'm rubber, you're glue. What do you think of that, Lucy?
That's it. This is insane.
I said, you live this shit. You fall too deep down this rabbit hole. You need this shit. You desire it. You crave it. Your inner nerd in high school needs this affirmation.
We were nerds in high school. Didn't we have a picture of him that you showed? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I could tell by that picture he was a hugely popular jock then.
He didn't even have a puka shell necklace on. He's fine.
Aaron has
He's also doing the thing, Shuli, that he accuses everyone else of doing. Like, he's having this fantasy play out in his head that you guys are already bankrupted. Remember, he was like, I know you guys want me to go into court today, and you have your fantasy that I'm going to get let out in handcuffs. He's doing that exact thing, only he did get let out of court in handcuffs.
Yeah. Yeah. He went in thinking $50 and on his way and ended up in handcuffs.
And then Shuli's daughter was like, Daddy, why can't we go to the store to make and get food? And Daddy's like, because I lost all my money because I was making fun of a dummy.
Yeah, I took the easy road, honey, and I didn't create my own content and do news clips. That's why.
You don't have anything outside of this. You've gotten too close. Icarus, you've flown too close to the sun. You forgot why people love you. And you started doing business with really shady, creepy, up, mentally ill people.
Wow. He's talking about Lucy, not me.
This is what happens. This is what happens. Karl had a path. He chose to take the shortcut, which is now he's finding out the longest road, and he's very nervous about it. You should be. Shuli, I don't blame as much. Shuli had nothing before John.
Because
Shuli couldn't get traction doing any kind of podcast. It was pretty fucking desperate.
Oh, well. Now, I beg to differ, my friend. The smash hit Shuli show, 1 billion downloads in 1 year, which is pretty good for a nothing show.
Right.
Not to mention sponsors up the wazoo. Let's go down the list. Manscaped, Better Fresh, or Better Help.
Hello Fresh, you meant.
Hello Fresh.
Hello Kitty Fresh.
Hello Joe. Blue Chew. YouTube. Bluetooth. Whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I could open a Blue Chew store over here with somebody. They keep sending me. I don't fucking use them. It just packs and packs.
Now, is it at all possible to see his numbers for his first year in podcasting versus Shuli's?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he was his first year of podcasting. Remember, he was on Twitch.
Nobody does. Yeah.
And then Matt showed some ass and titties on it, and then they were off Twitch. And yeah. Other than that, it wasn't a huge podcast. You know, Pornhub was Rustic Cuts.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
It's hard to get on Pornhub.
It is.
He did it out of necessity, so that. That's okay. That's understandable. But Karl,
he makes it sound like that immediately after I stopped doing my podcast, I started covering him. Right. He needed me. He had no other option. I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
He's not. He's defending John. Like, he's saying that you guys were making fun of John, and this is your penance right now, is that you guys are
and
up the river.
And that goes with exactly what I was about to say, which is we found a guy who's exactly like John. If not more delusional, if not more narcissistic. Not as dumb and not as lazy, but still a mess. And messes are fun over here.
May I ask when this show was that we're watching?
I believe this is an evening show from this week.
Okay.
So it's like a day or two ago.
All right. So he's drinking Bloody Marys at night.
Yeah.
All right.
He had a good, consistent path, and then he chose the shortcut. And, well, hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Again, I don't want to lean in and really, drop an elbow, because Lord knows he's going through it as it is. But, again, I told you. Aaron was right again. And that's
about what? He still hasn't said what he's right about.
Very hard for people.
No, he was right that you guys not doing a real show like him would ultimately lead to your demise.
Yeah, would get us in the lawsuit. Got it. Okay, Nostradamus.
Admit.
But doing a real show landed him in jail.
Twice.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 court dates coming up.
This talk on Reddit about you being sued by credit card companies?
What?
Oh, my God. My wife spends way too much time on Reddit. Do not go on Reddit. Only losers look on Reddit. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that Reddit's made shit up out of whole cloth because they're coping with the fact that I kind of stay 3 steps ahead of them. But
He's ahead of everybody.
I mean,
except the law.
You go, well, we're about to catch up. God damn it, he's ahead of us. Man, we were right on his tail. How does he do it?
I'm being sued by credit card
You know how I
companies.
stay 3 steps ahead of my credit card companies? I pay my credit card bill when they ask me to.
They never see that coming, do they?
Fucking A, man.
Idiot.
But this guy, look, he's the guy that you would imagine, because you're like, how does he afford living? How does he afford his mortgage? How does he afford this? He's making $300 a day.
Mhm.
If he really does, he's got to have so much credit card debt. He's got to be like avoiding creditors at this point.
Yeah, and I've heard this as well. Aaron lives on Kiwi Farms, which is like another Reddit, right? And he's on there all the time.
One has failed to inform me. I am a good bill-paying, tax-paying American citizen. Baba Booey Hooey with 199 says John's lawyer misspelled his own name. What a goof. I mean, you can cope with it any way you want, but here's the problem.
Okay.
I mean, that happens to a lot of lawyers, guys.
Yeah. Really? How many lawyers know their own name? Come on.
Right. Ah, shit. I went ahead a little too much. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
What a goof. I mean, you can cope with it any way you want, but here's the problem. Your little internet giggles are not going to get around the fact that the case they've presented is very good. You can't use someone's name, image, and likeness without their permission to promote and make untold amounts of money. You open yourself up to litigation. You open yourself up to that person suing.
Oh, I wish I could say something. God damn it.
You. Baba Booey Hooey, I know you probably spend a lot of time online, so you maybe don't know a lot of this stuff. The Reddit giggles and the Discord giggles aren't going to get you through this one, son. It's I warned people about this a long time ago. It's a shortcut. It doesn't last very long, and it's wrought with peril. And here's the peril. You know, the thing is, like, even if you win, you're going to lose because it's going to cost you $1 or $2. So,
hold on, pause it. He doesn't know. Nothing has happened yet. He doesn't understand what's happening,
right?
Any less than we do, or more, I should say. He's just, again, it's like when John makes those big fantasies about him going to court and taking everybody, and we're all going to be broke. It's like, no. Nothing happened yet. This guy's fucking out of his gourd.
I'm going to say just a couple of things. While Shuli is not here,
he's taking a breath.
He's this is imbecilic. This is completely imbecilic. I don't understand. I will be the first to admit I am not an attorney, but I do understand some of how New York law works because I work in a law firm. This is some of the dumbest commentary that I have heard.
Wow. That's saying something.
And I will hold my thoughts on that until Monday when I do another Lucy Does Dabbleverse.
Well, I have a question, Lucy.
Yes.
So Aaron saying that it is illegal to use somebody's image without their permission when you're doing something for commercial purposes. So, like, would this be an example?
He is the
or this.
Well, nobody's currently suing him. So he's conflating two different principles when he's talking about that. And that is complicated within New York. And so I wouldn't expect him to know that because neither is he an attorney, nor does he work at a law firm, nor does he live in New York. And in addition to that, he is a big, dumb, stupid dummy. So I wouldn't expect him to understand any of those things. I don't even know that I would expect him to understand the word conflating. But
I have a question too, because I think this is something that you guys were covering. You were covering this with Blind Mike with what's his name, Ethan Klein.
Yeah.
This is like a new realm. This YouTube, the internet, like it's a whole new weird frontier. So there's not. I mean, is there a lot of law that still kind of has to be made to cover this?
This is actually entirely separate. So the Ethan Klein case is really interesting because it is covering new ground. This is actually already pretty covered. So we have had a lot of cases relating to the commercialization off of publicity of a public figure. And that has been pretty well decided within the New York State courts, especially relating to sections 50 and 51. Again, I have no concerns at all for Karl and Shuli. I feel very confident about all of the things that are going on right now. And I think that Aaron is a big dummy. I'm going to keep saying it.
Dummy.
Miss Lawyer Tightbox, can you approach the boner bench, please? Thank you.
Yes. Allow me to pull my shirt down a little bit as I do. Thank you.
Upsets you. If that analysis upsets you, I'm sorry, but I think I've been right enough that you can probably take it to the bank.
When has he ever been right? He's literally never been right.
That's a great point.
NB with 199 says, Chad said, okay, if it is monetized. I don't like monetized how? No, because I want to, if I'm going to have a beer with somebody, I want to sit down and have a beer with the person.
He's like, John.
Not some facsimile of that person. I want to know.
And I want that person to buy it for me.
Again, he thinks this is a real place, the internet. He goes, I want to have a beer with the real version of that person, not the YouTube version of that person. I got news for you. The real version isn't real, depending on who these people are.
Right. Absolutely.
Are capable of having a real life, and they're not just these, because if Chad's just an internet character, that's great. That's funny. I like that. But if he's like that, and he's just like, let's have a beer, but we're going to film it. It's like, well, now that enters the realm of mental illness, if you ask me. Guys who, take it a little too seriously.
I just want to say one more thing about him. I'm sorry. I'm hopping back a quick second here. I feel like he needed to gobble up way more of Nick's fucking cum in order to be able to get any lawyer smarts into his little stupid fucking brain. Fuck that, dude.
Well said. Well put.
Yes.
That's how cum works, good. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All comments sent to my attorney, please, Miss Tightbox.
I don't know. There's not a lot of funny women running around, so I couldn't tell you.
Dusty Rhodes with $1 says Shuli is broke again. SteelToe coverage. He needs the pay window, if you will, baby. I feel sorry for Shuli because he's got to kind of be phony for his money. He's always been very nice.
I'm phony
to me when it's been directly to me. But also with that John lawsuit, and John's got a great case against both those guys, and they know he does. I know they want to posture publicly, but
no one but you wants to posture publicly, douchebag.
You're going to have to pay the piper on that deal, and maybe John's legal fees. I
just wanted on the record real quick that when, whatever happens and there is no fallout from this lawsuit, because there never is with John, that he's going to go on and say, guys, this is all professional wrestling. We all just get on here and talk shit. You can't trust anything I say.
I was jerking your chain. What's wrong with you idiots?
Right. And he just a little while ago just pretty much said that his persona is bullshit, right? He was saying, no, there's our on-air persona, but I want so all right, this is us. I mean, we're assholes off and on the camera.
You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. When that happens, when what Frog just described happens, Aaron is going to go on and he's going to say, you guys, you see how I was right all along? Yeah. Oh my God, I was right the entire time. Because he lies to his audience 100% of the time. It does not matter what he previously said. He was right.
Yeah. And Lucy saw he'll come on and go, the guy misspelled his own name. I mean, that should have told you right there.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like he's going to be. I feel like he's going to be in jail before he finds out what happened with the court case.
That's true. He's never going to know.
Yeah,
he's not going to know. Someone's going to have to tell him.
Oh, maybe we can put the verdict.
I'll write him a letter.
And we'll put it in a cake and bring it to jail.
Yeah. Rumble rants, conjugal visits.
Dusty also said, when you're a walk behind the view never changes, baby.
That's true.
My favorite.
Oh, wow.
That has to be a fucking shirt.
Yeah.
Now.
That looks more natural than he actually does somehow.
Unless they think they can get money back. So whoever took this for him, they think he's got a strong case. So, I don't begrudge anyone who needs money. I mean, everyone does things for money. Shuli covers me for money. Does Shuli have any animosity towards me? None whatsoever. But
I put my wife in a bikini for money. I fucked another couple for money.
Behind the scenes, he's always been very nice, and thank you for saying what you said. So Shuli's being a phony for money. Now, I don't want to sacrifice my integrity like he does, so I understand. Same thing with Karl. Like, these aren't,
I know. Hold on. First of all, I've known Shuli for years. Shuli's never been grateful for anything. So
why would I be grateful for something that's rightfully mine? Thank you.
Exactly.
The sturdiest guys. So I don't blame him. I understand. I'm totally fine with it because I know where it's coming from. The guy needs money. And look, ever since that lawsuit got served, bro, you'd better start stockpiling. 110 away from today.
PayPal, Venmo.
This fucking pussy sitting here telling me I need money, integrity, and then he closes out the statement with 110 away from the goal.
And can I remind you, he had to spend $10,000 on bail to stay out of jail.
Oof.
Oh, dummy.
Good thing I stockpiled.
Yeah.
He's such a genius.
He stockpiled cum. He didn't stockpile money.
Better start stockpiling. 110 away from today. All we have is a goal. That's all we do. Our goal, the only way we debase ourselves is we don't have to be phony or anything like that. All we have to do is we just have to get the goal. Echo Test, I know you guys are coping about it because you live in internet world, but in the real world, I mean, this kind of stuff, it can cost you money. I'm sorry, and I know you're probably listening to the two guys who are shitting their pants right now and trying to project confidence. But
I ain't shitting my pants. I don't have to call my parents and ask them to help me out with shit.
Listen, how would he know?
Hold on. How much did it cost your parents, Aaron? The first time or the second time when you went to jail?
Right. Yeah. How would he know that's what happens when something like this happens? Because he shit his pants.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is all projection. All this. He's going to sit here and lecture us about litigation? Are you out of your fucking mind?
But I think they would even be told if they got an attorney, I think he would tell them, guys, let's cool it for a while. So I think you'll see more Steel.
That's funny because I met with an attorney today. Didn't hear that.
So stuff just because there's nobody else who can make them money, and those guys are irrelevant without me. So, and they can't talk about John because that'll just dig them in a deeper hole. So
thank God we didn't today.
They're going to need me more than ever. I'm the biggest.
Well, let me tell you, that John clip did put us in a hole today, and we got out of it.
Straw there is. Papa Shot
I
says
still
you
have my
just need
bingo card up. I'm ready, baby.
Did you win?
It doesn't look like you're under a reptile lamp, so I didn't know your bingo card was up.
Really dumb blonde woman to sit to your right. Apparently, that was the winning formula. Are you kidding? We missed more goals when she was here.
So he's reading about April.
Chat.
Yeah. He was reading a chat where they said you need a dumb blonde as your co-host.
Okay, but can he? Well, I guess he could do that.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything with April. It's just Kayla and Mercado.
Yeah.
To your right.
Nick.
Apparently, that was the winning formula. Are you kidding? We missed more goals when she was here than we do now. We knock out almost all of them now. We had to fire everybody while she was here. The money wasn't coming in so bad. So I will say we've at least improved.
Oh, you had to fire everybody because the money wasn't coming, not because you paid her a fucking ridiculous amount to do nothing and add nothing.
In that avenue.
Right. Blaming the missing goals on her. That's the kind of guy he is, man. Why take any responsibility when you can throw it on somebody who's not around? Not there to defend themselves.
We got to go back to the final few shows that they did together, maybe the last 10 or 15 or whatever. And she's done. You just watched her checked out. Oh, it's great.
You watch her coked out and checked out.
Oh, that's fun too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
but the way she looks at him with utter and total disgust, the way Johnny looks at him.
Well, right. And at that point, it was like, he was fighting with the chat because everybody in the chat saw that she was clearly on something. Yelling and he's like, "You guys stop that right now! This April on drugs shit." That's the guy I want to see talking about phonies. We have an archive of your phony ass ready to go, bitch. It's coming. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. We got a bunch more stuff from a bunch of different other shows. So if you want to support us, you want to be a part of what's happening here, subscribe, notify, and get yourself a membership. 2 levels, $5, $10. We got more bonus shows than we know what to do with. So help us out. Get in here.